this game again. I should probably talk directly into the microphone rather than to the side of it. Okay, continue the journey. All right. So, we're picking up where we last left off. So we've completed the prologue, Chapter 1 and Chapter 2. We are now going to do Chapter 3 of The Longest Journey. If I can do more, I will do more, except Chapter 4 is a little bit... Chapter 4 where you do the weird, like, wicked witch in the forest and then have to, like, push her into a fire and kill her thing. Chapter 3 is a little on the longer side, and again, I want to just emphasize what I mentioned last time. There's a bit of a content warning with this, so we need to go to an inner city neighborhood to find a boy by the name of Warren. The depiction of this inner city community is not good. And the way it represents inner city life, not great. But anyways, we'll go ahead and jump into it. I don't hate this segment from a pure gameplay perspective, but it is, especially when we get to the police station, there's some real contrived bullshit here. This might be, up to this point, the hardest part of The Longest Journey. But let's go ahead and jump into it.
Big surprise, I'm still here.
Okay, so in the previous chapter, we got our first experience of the land of Arcadia. And we also have learned of the balance in the war between the forces of Arcadia and Stark and the Vanguards, the evil organization that plans to try and push Stark above Arcadia in reuniting the worlds. There is a special guardian who tends to the fire that allows the lands of the world of magic and the world of technology to remain split. Dualism, blah, 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 blah. Also, we decided to honor our date with the scumbag, and we found out that he touched her butt, and that resulted in her kicking him in the balls. And now we have to listen to the scumbag talk.
What the fuck was your glitch last night, bitch?
I'm sorry? What did you call me?
I take you to a top-class club, wine you and dine you, and you slap me in the fucking face?
Did you ask yourself why I slapped you, Zach?
I don't fucking care. You'll regret fucking with me, bitch. I can promise you that.
Okay.
I'd call you a bastard if I didn't think you'd take it as a compliment.
If I wasn't such a fucking nice guy, I'd smash your fucking face in, bitch. You're gonna be so fucking sorry you ever fucked with me, April fucking Ryan.
This is rated M for mature. Okay.
Organic plastic. It grows, and it converts carbon dioxide into oxygen, just like real plants, but it doesn't need nourishment of any kind. Convenient, but disturbing.
Okay, let's go back down. I believe Fiona will not be here. Yep, Fiona is not here. So, the mission objective is to go to Hope Street. I know I said this last time. I actually prefer Stark as a world to the land of Arcadia. I like the flashier nature of Arcadia. And there are some very nice puzzly bits. But just as a setting, I find Stark to be far more compelling. So we need to get to Hope Street using the subway system. Again, we luckily bought the week pass. So it should not be a problem if we use the daily pass or a one-time pass. We could be facing needing to buy another pass. So we need to pick Hope Street. Hope Street. Yes, the community that we are told is where minorities and inner cities communities have gang members, druggies, and graffiti. Yep. It's not good. Let's go to Jesus. Oh, let's go to the confessionals. Again, I don't know why there's this graphical glitch where some of the textures are not displaying correctly, but I think it's also connected to just, again, the mouse clicks not working as intended. Again, this is a 1999 PC. Hey, April. April? April. Talk to him.
Good morning.
She has to talk to him
I'm
here.
Father Raoul. You're not a Hope Street regular, are you? I haven't seen you here before.
I don't visit the neighborhood very often, no.
And why should you? It's not a very nice place. This cathedral is all there's left of the hope in Hope Street.
I'm sorry to hear that, Father.
So am I.
Again, I will say that
But
I
we
think the
cope.
voice acting in this game
We cope.
is good.
How may I be of assistance?
Let's ask a couple of questions.
Do people still go to church?
Yes, some do. Some do. Religion is pretty resilient.
Religion, sure. But there's so many new religions, and people tend to abandon the old ones, don't they?
They'll be back. The Voltex and the Manus of the world offer only a fleeting chance of material happiness. What they cannot offer is spiritual enlightenment.
So you're not worried about the competition?
We have over 2,000 years of experience and tradition to build on. I don't see us just rolling over on our backs and giving up. No.
Do you know a boy named Warren Hughes?
As a matter of fact, I do. The Hugheses were regulars before they traveled to the colonies. Poor Warren was left an orphan by his family. I haven't seen him for years.
Where does Warren live?
I'm not sure he lives anywhere. But he does belong to a Hope Street gang, the Razorblades, I believe. They seem to congregate just down the street in Building 87. Be careful, though. Although they're far
That's
from
the other
worst
thing
gang
that
around
I
here,
feel like
they're not a particularly friendly
the
lot,
future games
and they don't care
do
for
a
strangers.
dog shit job of
I can
doing,
take care
but
of myself.
in this game and even in
I
Dreamfall,
don't
like the
doubt
land of
that.
Stark, we've
Still,
apparently
be careful.
colonized other planets.
Thank you, Father.
We've explored parts of
Please come
space,
by
whereas
again if you're
Arcadia
ever
is
in the
just
neighborhood.
one planet. But in the land of Stark, we're like living in other planets, exploring the universe, exploring other galaxies, and they do a terrible job of
She's gone. Looks like he knows how to use that steel pipe.
kind of like talking about the fact that, hey, yeah, there's other planets. Okay, just drinking some tea. Okay, that's Warren. Oh, man.
Can I talk to you for a minute? You know where I can find a kid named Warren Hughes?
Who's asking?
I am.
Warren Hughes. Never heard of him.
What's your name?
What's yours?
April Ryan.
Lucky you.
All right, well, I guess you can't help me.
Nope. Nobody can.
What do you mean?
A nice, pretty girl like you in a neighborhood like this, asking all the wrong questions. You're heading for some serious trouble, you know.
I can take care of myself.
Mm-hmm. Sure you can. The thing is, there are 4 guys waiting downstairs for you to come back out, and they can take care of themselves real good.
I'm not looking for trouble.
Trouble found you, girl.
What do you want from me?
I should have asked you the same question, except I don't care. You should have thought twice before coming after me.
After you? I didn't come... So you're Warren?
What, like you didn't know?
No. Cortez told me your name, where to find you, but...
Hold on. Cortez? Old Spanish talking dude. Real crazy in the head?
That's a fair description.
Yep.
Yeah.
Shit.
So
You're not a
we're
cop.
just going to completely forget
Social
about the fact
services?
that this 8-year-old
Corporate?
kid threatened to murder April Ryan.
No, I'm a friend of Cortez. He said to look you up.
I haven't seen Cortez in a while.
That he's a leader
since
of a
before.
gang in a
So what does Senior
graffitied,
Cortez want?
run-down part of a
We
community.
need some help.
What kind of help? Look, I gotta stay incognito most of the time now that corporates and cops are stepping up their search for us. I can't go risking my ass for nobody. Not even Cortez.
That's all right. I just need some information on a group called the Vanguard and their leader, Jacob McAllen.
Oh, sorry. Never heard of those guys.
You wouldn't have. They keep to themselves, and they got some kind of cover operation going. But I don't know what it is, and...
Need to find out? Alright, here's the thing. I got a friend who might be able to help you out.
Great!
Hold on. Before I use up my favors with him, I need you to do me a favor in return. Probably even help yourself out at the same time.
Fair enough. What do I have to do?
Easy. Break into the Newport Police Department computer
Yes, let's
archives.
break into a
Get me
police
some
station.
information on my family. Destroy my criminal record and get the hell out of there. Preferably alive.
So this leads to nothing. The key is always to not fuck around and just say yes or no.
I'll do it.
You got guts, girl. That's cool. Besides, there's probably some information on the Vanguards, was it? In the archives, and that information will be valuable to my friend if he's gonna help you. So here's the thing. My dad doped out on raps and seduced by commercials. Sold out our whole family to the shiny happy colonization program for a lifetime supply of the big R, the rapture. He neglected to ask his lovely wife and children, and the corporates didn't care. One day they came to pick up my mom, my sister, and me. I got away though, snuck out the window. I spent the next 2 weeks in a dumpster.
And your family?
That's just it. I don't know. Off to the colonies, of course, but which one? I don't know. Sometimes they split up families too. You know, they don't tell you that in their ads. I don't give a shit about my dad, and my mom, she's tough. She can take care of herself, but I want my sister back. We were real tight. I'm not gonna let them use her in the mines and factories out there.
So, you want me to find out where they took your sister?
That's it. You're catching on. You do that for me, and delete my criminal record at the same time to get them damn corporates off my ass. I'll give you all the help you need.
Where's the police station?
All right.
Take the subway to Metro West. You'll come out on what they call Cop Street. You'll see the NPD headquarters down the block. You can't miss it.
I'd better get going.
Hey, we gonna talk about the guys that you
Cool, eh?
ordered to fuck me up?
out of order.
Yeah, no shit, it's out of order. Yeah, it's fine. He totally was gonna murder me. And we're just gonna move on. 8-year-old kid leading a gang. Let's totally forget about it. Hey, the projects, they are still bad in the future.
Another unfortunate victim of the Anglo-Pacific Wars of the 90s.
Dun, 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 dun.
This is Lucinda Carlisle reporting live from just outside the Metro
Oh, this
Precinct
scene,
police station.
right.
And I bring you today a senseless and tragic display of technology gone
This
wrong.
scene's pretty good.
In the carnage you see behind me, medical drones are digging through the rubble of a crashed shuttle for the remains of over 100 people who lost their lives today in an accident. That could and should have been prevented. Only hours ago, a Brave New World Airlines shuttle carrying starry-eyed colonists to the Metro Tower experienced an engine failure and came roaring down on this street without warning, crushing 3 cars and burying 9 innocent pedestrians and 2 would-be carjackers. The cause of this human tragedy? As of yet, there is no official report. We can only speculate, and speculate we will. Was the pilot
This game's
drunk?
got a good sense
Was
of
he
humor.
hopped up on Amethyst? Was someone aboard carrying a bomb? Did the manufacturers of the shuttle, Monster Limited, skimp on a part and import it from a bootleg factory in Germany? The truth could be any or all of the above. But whoever is responsible, and whatever the punishment, it won't bring any of those bloodied, mangled corpses to life. It won't bring Teresa Roseman, mother of 3, back to her husband, Marty. That loss is forever, and a huge cash settlement can only ease the pain.
Yes, this is me in the
It can
background
never
being a
remove it
goofball.
altogether.
While
Only
this lady
expensive
talks
brain
about
surgery or
the death of
personality
innocent
modification
civilians.
through proprietary drugs can do that. The exact death count is still under wraps, and work will continue throughout the day to identify the thousands of body parts that are being picked one by one from the twisted wreckage of BNWA Shuttle 709. What repercussions will this accident have on our city? Probably none. You fly a shuttle, you take your chances. This is Lucinda Carlisle, reporting live for the Metro Channel Action News. Back to you, Lisa and Dan. Are we clear? How did I do? Uh-huh. And what are the ratings? 5 million? That's it? 5 million? Jesus, we've lost out to reruns of Gillian's Island? What the fuck, Gregory? Why the hell did you... Yeah. Don't give me any of that shit. You were the one who said this would broaden
They made
my
a
audience.
Gilligan's
I
Island
should have stuck with
reference.
the game shows. Jesus!
It's funny because 5 million is not. It's a lot. Oh no! Look at this. This is gonna be the first. So we did the rubber ducky puzzle, and that was a weird one. This next puzzle also a bunch of contrived bullshit, or convoluted bullshit, I should say. Again, I don't understand why the textures aren't loading properly, but we're just gonna roll with it.
Hey! get into the station?
That is the question, is it not?
Pardon?
To get in or not to get in? That is the question.
Good grief, more weirdos.
Oh, I'm not a weirdo. I'm an actor.
No offense, but isn't that an oxymoron?
Lady, you are the cruelest she alive.
How do I get into the station?
You don't. Not today.
But I need to get in. What if there's been a crime?
Good point. I guess you need to report it via one of the many kiosks installed throughout the city, or by contacting an officer of the law.
Like yourself?
I am but a humble servant of Her Majesty.
Boy.
And I'm actually assigned to Vice, so don't bother.
Why were you parading back and forth like that?
I am practicing the fine art of policing.
It
Uh-huh.
doesn't look like policing. It looks like acting.
Bollocks! And I thought I was making progress.
Maybe if you tried being a little less rigid?
Yeah, but it's this bloody suit. It makes everyone move the same way. I'm not able to release the character.
Are you an actor?
Okay.
Or a cop?
Both, darling, both. I am an actor, but I will portray an officer of the law in my next motion picture. It's called Mad Cop 2. I play the Mad Cop's friend, the somewhat ticked-off cop.
I think I saw the first one. It stunk.
I agree. But this one has a certain, je ne sais quoi.
He said
flair
je ne sais quoi.
that the original lacked.
You mean
Oh
more
my God, I
violence,
wanna
more
punch this
sex,
guy
less
out.
plot.
That's it.
So you're doing research for your next role?
Indeed, my fair maiden, I am. I have been assigned to a squad to capture the essence of Her Majesty's honorable service.
And what squad would that be?
Vice.
Any chance you'll let me through?
Shower me with sweet forgiveness, princess, but unfortunately...
This was
I
Fate of
cannot.
Atlantis. Maybe you
the
could
doors
punch
ain't
him out.
working.
The doors aren't working?
They're not. Good lord, I must report this immediately, after I'm done with my policing exercise.
Thanks, and good luck.
Parting is such sweet sorrow. Farewell, princess. Till we meet again, farewell.
So let's get out. So now what we need to do is we need to go back to the street, read the street signs, report a crime using the kiosk system, and then and only then will we be able to go inside the station.
It's a high-voltage laser perimeter fence. The color indicates that they're using military-grade lasers. If I'm not completely mistaken, and if I remember my tech classes correctly, that's an anti-gravity control unit. It looks fully intact.
So we need to observe the street signs. Okay.
It says
Street sign.
Calavera Crossing MCW, and the street ID number is 0092.
There are two, and this is something that I feel like the game does not tell you about enough.
It says Threadbare Lane, MCW, and the street ID number is 3018.
We actually need to write this down, so give me a minute. but it would not surprise me if it's randomized, so give me a minute. Okay, so this street sign is, the code
It
is...
says Threadbare Lane, MCW.
3018.
And the street ID number is 3018.
And this one was... God damn it.
It says Calavera Crossing MCW, and the street ID number is 0092.
Okay. God, this goddamn font. Okay. Okay. So now we need to go to this roadblock. Let's look at this.
It's your garden variety robotic roadblock. You see them all over this pothole-infested town. There's a small control panel on it. The display reads 3018.
Okay. Okay.
Perhaps if I try entering the ID of the intersecting street, the roadblock will move.
Yep, we need to move this to the other street. This will cause a car accident. Alright. Climb into the garbage can. Garbage can, please. Why are you... Ah, yes. We have to do the adventure game serpentine route. Of course. And... Ah, yes. Now we will be picked up.
Keep it close to yourself. That was so gross. The things I do to save the world, I mean that smell, that sticky stuff, the way that rat just wouldn't let go. Disgusting. Not to mention the fact that I really
Ah, yes, this game
truly
really does like
stink.
talking, doesn't it?
I don't think this is ever coming off. I'm gonna stink like fish heads and moldy pizza for the rest of my sorry life.
Okay, let's fucking get a Norwegian's interpretation about how bureaucracy is ruining America.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yeah, what can I do for you?
Where are the archives?
The archives? You're not an officer of the law, are you?
I forget what to do here. Let's say we're
I'm in
the
training
academy.
at the academy, and I need to get into the archives to study.
You're in training? Uh-huh, sure you are. Then what the hell you doing here? You should be at the academy doing push-ups and learning how to bullshit like a pro.
About the archives.
You're not an officer of the law, are you?
So what if I'm not?
So we failed that dialogue
Then you
option?
can't go into the back, capiche? Cops only. Besides, half the doors in this building, including that one, are out of order. Nobody's going in, nobody's coming out. And until those overpaid, underworking service guys get off their butts and back to work, that's the way it's gonna stay.
Thanks anyway.
See, those overpaid service workers. With their strong unions. They're bringing down criminal justice in America.
Excuse me, ma'am.
You again, what do you want now?
Thanks anyway.
Well, it's our sign that we've already done everything you could possibly do. Which is always nice when the game's like, no, yeah, you're done with this person.
This phone, 099-12090.
Road. God damn it. I gotta read that again.
This phone, 099-12090.
Okay. Let's talk to this portly fellow. Talk to the portly guy. Thank you.
Hi.
What do you want? We're on our lunch break, honey.
Excuse me. How do I smell?
I want
Smile.
the funnies.
Are you coming on to me, honey?
What?
I don't know. Women don't usually come on to me, so I'm just checking. I wouldn't want to miss a come on.
I asked you how I smelled.
Yeah, right. Like, moldy pizza and... is that salmon?
Smoked.
Yeah. And a faint touch of rum?
I had an accident with a bottle inside a garbage container.
Happens to me all the time. You're not alone. In fact, there are meetings downtown every Wednesday night.
I don't have a drinking problem.
If you can't admit it to yourself, honey, you do. After all, who's the one reeking of rum? Not me, that's for sure. Not today, anyway.
Why aren't you guys working?
We're on our contractually bound lunch break.
Huh. Right. But you're not
See,
eating.
unionization makes
We're
the
done eating,
people
sure,
lazy.
But we're still on our break. Clause 16 of the contract, and I quote, improper digestion may
That's
prove
why,
detrimental
even if we get
further
to our
work-related
futuristic
activities.
path
End
forward, it's the unions that are
what?
bringing us down.
We're letting the corned beef settle, honey.
Aren't you supposed to fix the doors?
That's right.
But instead, you're just sitting here.
That's right.
And you're not planning on getting back to work anytime soon?
That's right.
And you're not bothered by this?
That's right.
I could say anything at all.
That's right.
And you just answer...
That's right.
Well, how's that for productivity? Yeah, that's right. It'd be so nice if you could fix the doors.
And it would be so nice if you could go away
I have
and
to
leave us
exhaust
alone.
all of these dialogue options. Okay, let's keep going.
Is there anything I can do to make you go back to work?
No, short of emergency, we ain't moving our asses in the foreseeable future.
What constitutes an emergency?
Any event accompanied by a specific work order signed in triplicate.
What kind of work order?
Well, you know.
About the work order.
Yeah?
Okay.
Which one?
Let's forge some
You know,
documents to get
for
these
emergencies.
people to
You mean the
rebuild
short-term
or
tactical
fix the
suspension of
doors
union
in the
members'
police
benefits
station
requisition form?
which are not functioning so as that we can
Sure.
go to the archives
If you were to
of a
produce
police
said requisition
station
with the appropriate
to
signatures,
erase
we'd be forced to
a
prematurely
young
suspend our lunch
boy's
break for tactical
criminal
reasons, of course.
record so as that we can go to his
Thus
point of
allowing our scheduled work
contact
to be completed.
that will tell us more about the
You just love
vanguards who
bureaucracy.
are a part of a conspiracy to merge the magical and technology worlds together and society.
Where do I go to get the requisition form?
What form?
The requisition form for the short-term tactical suspension of union member benefits.
Any official office for which we perform services.
Enjoy your lunch break, guys.
With the Sunday overtime we're getting, you betcha, honey.
Okay. All right. Look at the
It's a
toolbox.
toolbox. There's a sheet of paper in
Toolbox.
It's some kind of requisition form or work order. It's a toolbox.
Oh, this is the old petition. Okay. All right, so we give this guy the old petition. All right.
That's the requisition from last week. What a horrible experience that was. I pray each and every night that we'll never have to sacrifice our lunch break again. You keep it, okay? Seeing that form again sickens me.
Hooray, bureaucracy.
Excuse me, ma'am.
You again. What do you want now?
I need the requisition form called Short-Term Tactical Suspension of Union Members' Benefits.
All right. What's the number?
Number?
I need to know the identification number of that form. You know, the 5-digit alphanumerical ID.
Aren't those documents arranged alphabetically?
Yeah, they are, but I still need a number. Capiche?
Thanks anyway.
Okay. Get it? Bureaucracy's bad. That's the whole point of this entire sequence.
It's me again. Enjoy your lunch break, guys.
With the Sunday overtime we're getting, you betcha, honey.
Wait, what?
Excuse
Okay.
me, ma'am.
You again. What do you want now?
About that requisition form.
Identification number?
I don't have an identification number. I just know the name of the requisition. It's...
No, can't help you without an ID number. Rules are rules.
I'm sorry, but doesn't this
She
situation
used the term
strike you as
Kafkaesque.
disturbingly Kafkaesque?
Nah, it's more of a Bergmanian pastiche on a Kafkaesque theme. My unwillingness to yield is less a bureaucratic necessity than a petty desire to transfer the burden of my miserable existence onto others.
Get it?
Right. What you said. Thanks anyway.
Cleverness. I am too sickened by paperwork. Right, you are.
It's me again. Enjoy your lunch break, guys.
With the Sunday overtime we're getting? You betcha, honey.
Oh, we have to examine the form. Okay.
Bocamba Mercer Corporate Labor Union, form number 09042.
Okay.
Short-term tactical suspension of union members' benefits. It's a carbon copy of an old work order.
09042.
There it is, 09042. That's the number the desk sergeant wanted.
Hooray.
Excuse me, ma'am.
You again, what do you want now?
I need a requisition form number 09042. Short-term tactical suspension of union members' benefits.
Hold on. Here you go, miss. Union requisition form number 09042.
Okay. This entire scene fucking sucks shit.
I better fill out this work order first. Fix the damn doors. Sign the commish. There.
Sorry that I'm snorting a lot, but,
Now we're set.
What's this?
Oh, just a jolly little requisition entitled Short-Term Tactical Suspension of Union Members' Benefits.
Say what? Lady, do you realize what you've just done? You've interrupted our lunch break. This is an official work order. Well, it can't be. Wait. 09042. This isn't 09042-A, is it?
No, just plain old 09042 nothing.
Ha ha! This being Sunday and all, that petition is useless. On public holidays, you need the extension -A form. Addendum for public holidays. Us being on triple overtime and all.
oh goody, we have to
So?
do it again.
So, we're gonna stay here and enjoy our extended break. Thank you very much. Now go away.
Cool. What a great sequence and level. I love this so much.
Excuse me, ma'am.
You again, what do you want now?
I'm sorry, but I need the 09042-A requisition form addendum as well.
The what? The 09042-A? Why the hell didn't you ask me for that one in the first place?
Because I'm a cruel bitch and I love torturing you. In fact, I've made it my life's mission to haunt you forever and ever with requests for useless forms and documents.
Hold on.
See, the game's so clever. The writing's so good.
All right, requisition form number 09042-A. And that better be it.
Okay, now we're set. I hope.
Why
Please.
do you keep bothering us? Don't you have anything better to do?
No, absolutely not. This is requisition form number 09042-A, the short-term tactical suspension of union members' benefits requisition form with the public holiday addendum.
Balls! We've been nailed, George. Get your ass off the chair. We're going back to work, thanks to this lovely young lady.
You can notice a little divot where his ass crack is meant to be shown. So now what we need to do, so they're working on this door. You need to use the right one for your own call. And use this number that we just got.
Good to see you up and about, George.
Mister, the plane! The plane!
Good to see you up and about, George.
The ants, they're everywhere. There are ants in my pants.
God damn it. So what we need to do... Oh, God damn it. No, talk to the thin guy. So we need to convince them to go to the phone. And this is a timing mission, and I fucking hate it. Go, go, go. Talk to him. He's dumb enough to figure...
It's kind of unsettling to be so aware of myself all the time. Are you guys gonna be done soon?
Hey,
Fuck.
who knows? This is complicated stuff, honey.
God damn it. I was never that good on the timing for this, even when I played this, where the mouse clicks were not completely fucked up.
I haven't spoken with Mom since I left, actually. I should give her a ring.
Hello?
What?
Hi, Mom? It's April. How are you?
Where are you, sweetheart?
In the city, Mom, you know that.
Forgot that this results in
didn't
a
you
goddamn
call?
cutscene.
We've been-
Shit!
I've been worried sick about you, sweetheart.
Didn't you get my letter?
Oh.
Yes, and I can't say I understand why.
I can't
Well,
believe I did
that. Was
that.
the problem, wasn't it? You didn't understand.
I don't think it was fair of you to be so hard on your father. You hurt him a lot, you know? And I'm not just talking about you pushing him down the stairs.
And what about me? You don't think he hurt me? Were you so blind you didn't see that?
Oh.
April,
I mean, this is a
no, I
good
can't take
story
sides
moment.
in this.
No. Of course not. Not you. Not ever. Anyway, is Dad doing okay? I mean, after the fall.
No,
He
he's...
broke his arm and he had to take some time off work. Money short because of that. We had to pull Danny out of school until next semester.
You can't blame me for those things, Mom.
If you hadn't left like you did,
I'd probably be dead now, Mom. I couldn't take it anymore. Please, let's not argue about this now. I just wanted to hear your voice.
please come home, April. We still love you.
No. Thank you, but no. That's not gonna happen. Listen, I have to go. I'm in the middle of something. Take care, okay?
Okay, sweetheart. I love you.
Yeah, me too, Mom. Bye.
Okay. Go, April, run! Fuck.
Good to see you up and about, George.
I'd love some green eggs and ham. Wouldn't you?
Fuck!
Good to see you up and about, George.
What's the deal with those spaceship dinners, huh? I mean, they taste like hospital food.
Good to see you up and about, George.
They never quit. They quality assure everything. I can't take a pee without quality assurance standing behind me, checking off boxes and
Okay,
taking
to
urine
explain what I'm doing right
samples.
now, I'll just read this portion of the guide because I have to have it up just as reference. Okay. You can use the right one for your own call, or just call the number you just got from the other stand. So we have to go to the weird-looking video phones. The left one will tell you its number. You can use the right one for your own call, or just call the number you just got from the other stand. Then tell both men they have a call on the line, several times to the tall guy. This will allow you to go to the abandoned open panel and connect the wires that are just hanging outside. To be able to sneak through the door, you must distract the woman by asking her for an inconveniently stored form. Get number of that kind of form by looking up on the shelves behind her. I'm pleased to say, welcome to the restricted area. So this entire level. So I have to continue to talk to this guy like several times while there's a ringing here. Okay? And it's going to take us multiple tries to do this. Because he's programmed not to do it on the first try.
Hey, there's a phone call for you.
For me? Who is it?
I think it might be union business.
Out of my way, lady!
Okay, great. It just took me 7 goddamn tries. So now I need to observe the obscure form.
There's a call for you too, sir.
Me? I get no calls ever. Except from my mommy.
Okay.
Is it my mommy?
It could very well be your mommy.
Oh. Thanks.
God, just kill me now.
It's a long shot, but if I try to cross these
Cross
wires...
the wires. See,
Voila! I'm so good.
the joke is that she could do it just doing it once.
From my extensive knowledge of cop shows, I'd say she's probably the desk sergeant on duty. For some reason, they're always slightly overweight and grumpy. You can usually tell a crook by his eyes and his foul behavior.
I forget where you find the form. This is also a pixel hunt. I forget where, these obscure forms are, but I'm just trying to see if I can find something. Okay. Oh, I forgot to change this to say... This is the wrong chapter. Should say chapter 3. Give me a minute. Okay. There we go. Okay, come on, come on, come on, come on. Where is this goddamn fucking form? This is notorious. Ay, ay, ay. It doesn't help that the clicks here are super unreliable right now. So let's trigger this incorrectly.
Hey, you can't go back there. It's a restricted area.
I need to distract her. Let's see. What's the most difficult form to get
Oh,
a
I
hold
have
of?
to trigger her finding me once.
The label on that shelf says, reporting indecent or lewd behavior by bingo or BM personnel, number 31366. Excuse me, ma'am.
You again. What do you want now?
Let's go.
I'd like that form for complaining about lewd and indecent behavior, please.
Number?
31366.
Hold on.
They don't open manually.
Let's save the game. Don't seem that you. I don't seem to recall if you can actually get caught here. But let's just save just in case. Okay. Let's go to the bingo soda machine. We're going to need to use our cash card on this.
Let's see. Cola, lemon, lime, lemon lime, strawberry, strawberry lime, strawberry cola, cherry cola. Yuck. I'll go with the old standby. Bingo classic. Boring, but safe.
Okay. Locker number 1. We need to take note of the lockers here.
Sergeant Frank Manelli. Sergeant Russell Franco. Sergeant Ricky Mahoney. Sergeant Maria Hernandez.
Maria Hernandez.
Sergeant Morty Lowe. Sergeant Anthony McDonald.
All right.
Hi. Who's in there?
Manelli, who's asking?
God, I know that voice.
What? Who are you?
Sergeant Hernandez.
Maria, thank God you're here. Listen, I need you to get my stomach medicine from the locker. Here's the key. Oh, God.
Haha, this is the detective we poisoned earlier. Remember, we fed a detective that was trying to arrest Cortez candy that was laced with slime from the bottom of a garbage can. All right, we'll take that.
It's a receptacle for a synthetic eye. I guess Frankie Boy's using one of those babies. You'd never tell from looking at him. It's a receptacle for a synthetic eye. It's a receptacle for a synthetic eye. It's empty, so he must be using
I
it.
need to also get like a shard here if I
Sergeant Manelli's been banging this locker shut one too many times. Say hello to 7 years of bad luck, guy. That sure makes me feel a whole lot better about harassing him. It's a loose shard of the mirror glass. I'll just carefully separate this shard from the mirror.
Mm-hmm.
Like so. I'll have to be careful carrying
Now
this
we need
around.
to observe this note.
Archives login. F. Manelli. Password, wife's birthday. What a smart boy. Real security whiz.
Or we have to use the pink medicine. Okay, so we'll use the pink medicine on the door. Hooray.
Oh, thank God, thank God.
Kind of unsettling to be so aware of myself all the time. How are you feeling?
Better. A little better. I need it. I think this medicine is flushing out my system a little, you know what I mean? It's accelerating the natural process. Achoo. Achoo. Achoo.
No need to go any further, sir.
Thanks, Maria. Hey, you got a cold or something? You sound different.
Yeah, a cold or... I got something, all right. How's Mrs. Minnelli doing?
Why you asking? I didn't think you'd... hell, Maria, we spoke about this. I told you Can't you just let it rest?
Sure, sorry. Just wondering.
I wish you wouldn't, Maria. You know how... It is what it is, you know?
About Mrs. Minnelli.
God damn it, Maria, I'm on the freaking can, yeah?
I was just
they're having an
thinking,
affair.
maybe I should get her a birthday present. What do you think?
Are you nuts? Have you gone completely nuts? What are you doing? What the hell are you doing?
Ha 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 ha.
Nice! You want Laura to kick me out of my own apartment, is that it? You want my wife to kick me out of the apartment tomorrow?
Tomorrow? Your wife's birthday's tomorrow?
You're not buying her a present, Maria. Don't even think about it. That would be such a big mistake. You don't want to make a mistake like that.
Okay, boss. You're the boss.
Don't call me boss. And would you leave me alone? I'm not in a sociable mood. Hell, I'm on the can.
The puzzle is
Gotta go, Minnelli.
continue to listen to this guy.
Thanks for your help, Maria. Phew. Jesus, I think I'm allergic to the goddamn medicine. Oh, crap, my eye. Hey, leave my eye alone. There you are. Back in your slot.
Oh shit.
Dude. Oh,
Minnelli's in there.
crap, my eye.
So you have to actually turn the power off here.
There you are. Back in your slot.
Oh, it's a timing bit.
Dude.
Minnelli's in there.
Oh, crap, my eye.
All right, we got his eye.
What the hell happened to my... Maria! Maria, did you take my eye? Give it back! There you are. Back in your slot.
Oh, we have to swap the eye. That's right. We have to swap this eye.
Oh, crap, my eye.
All right, I got you.
There you are.
There we go.
Back in your slot. Oh, God, I'm seeing red. I'm having a stroke. Maria! Maria, go get the doctor fast. I'm seeing red.
Okay, so we're causing this guy to panic about possibly dying. That's the puzzle. else I think we need to do here. Ah, the retinal scanner, so we'll go right here. Take this and use it here. Okay. And then go into the archives.
If I remember my digital history lessons correctly, that's what's called a dot matrix printer. They used that in, like, the 18th century or something.
So he dropped his eye on the floor in the of a bathroom, and he just put it back in. Yes, technology and it's the future, remember? The future, guys. You don't need to worry about parasites or bacteria. Star Trek, Next Generation. Peaceful version of the world. Okay, let's go ahead and look at this computer. Let's use the computer.
Hi, I'm Frank Minelli, and I feel really guilty doing this. I love my wife Laura, and her birthday is on the 31st of this month, which means Laura 0731? Please, 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 please. Yes, I am so good. Again.
Hooray.
Now, what to search for?
Let's do Warren Hughes. Ah, Warren Hughes. That's his number, aka Fire Lizard, terminology Zeke. Blah, 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 blah. Father dead, mother dead.
Warren's sister, and that's her colonization number. I'd better remember it in case I need it.
His sister's alive, but her mother and father are dead.
Warren's sister, and that's her colonization number. I'd better remember it in case I need it.
Okay. Wanted for COL 1. Failure to comply with colonization agenda. 1 in connection with multiple burglaries. 1 for questioning regarding destruction of public property.
I don't think I need to see any more of Warren's rap sheet. He's
Okay,
been...
you can do 2 things here. You can either delete his entire profile, which basically erases him from the record, or you can just do what he asks, edit. The first time I played this, I hit the delete button thinking, oh, I'll just delete all of this. And then even April Ryan's like, oh, shit, that's the wrong button. When you talk to him, he's all like, girl, that's not what I wanted you to do, but fine. So we're going to hit edit his file.
I'll just make a few small changes. Nothing major. That's much better. Scary how easy it is to manufacture a saint.
Then we will hit print.
Presses are rolling. Now, where's the printer?
Let's do April Ryan.
I'm just gonna make sure there's no warrant or anything out for my arrest.
Oh, thank God. Right? You're not arrested. Got no... let's do... So we'll do the rest of this.
Warren's sister. Please, please let there be something.
The point is that you need to click that little button
the only lead I have, so if this falls through, I'm out of luck.
You have to click that observation button. Okay.
I'd better get
Print.
a hard copy of this for Warren.
Hooray, she's alive and she got adopted by a police officer. Go to the main. Let's do the Church of Voltec. I believe if you
Church of
type
Voltec is
Vanguard,
the front
nothing
of the
comes up.
Vanguard use here in Stark, so there must be at least some information available. Jacob McAllen. White Cardinal? What the hell is that? I should keep that name in mind, though. It could turn out to be important.
So they're a part of the conspiracy.
The so-called White Cardinal. I wonder who he is.
Uh-oh. Ah, hooray. This. Oh,
I have no
right.
idea what that is.
This fucking puzzle. Right.
I have no idea what that is.
Cool.
It's a long shot, but...
Let's click the last one. Vanguard turns up nothing. Alright, so I think we got everything here. Yeah, we got April Ryan, we did Jacob McAllen. Now this poor detective, who was a bit of an asshole, not only is he bleeding out of his asshole right now, he is also now wanted by the New World Order. We also gave him a bum eye. We gave him a toy instead of fucking whatever it was. Ah, yes. So the number system in the world of The Longest Journey, for some reason we've replaced Arabic numbers with lines. So this is 0, this is 1, this is 2. The future, guys. The future. So, in theory, you're supposed to, like, observe. Like, which button's which. Like, you're supposed to go back and, like, write down, even draw, like, what the code is. Nah, fuck that. I took a screenshot. I have it. So, it's this one. It's this one, but the line needs to be here. Yep. 1. And then box with 2 lines here. Boom. What? Oh, I did the wrong one. Shit. Okay, so it's L with a line on top. 1, that's that. T with 1 on top and 1 to the left. This one and this one. I clicked this one last time. Okay. There we go. We got a data cube. Hooray.
It's a control panel for the archive retrieval unit.
We did it, guys. Okay, now there's one messed up bit here. So again, getting this can of soda, kind of important. And if you're not careful, you can fuck yourself over. Okay, the next thing we need to pull, we need to pick up this screwdriver. You leave the environment without picking up this screwdriver, you done fucked yourself. Guy's locked in. Ready to fucking live his best life.
There's no way I'm going back down into the basement. I'd rather be rolled out of here on a gurney with my body wrapped in black plastic.
Ah. So that's to the basement. We need to exit next here. Okay, got it. So we will need to come back, and we will need to get this AC control unit. This anti-gravity control unit. But we can't do that right now because there is a force field. Okay. Let's now go back to the street. Let's give Warren his shit. Just go. Huh. Oh, shit. I clicked the wrong thing. God damn it. Huh. I'm gonna be honest. I kind of forgot how to get... I thought this was how you got there. Oh, okay. Hope Street. How do you go to Hope Street?
It says Calavera Crossing.
Huh. Oh, I'm going to Metro West. I need to go to Hope Street? Oh, shit. Hope Street. God damn it. I'm an idiot. There we go.
How did it go? Did you get the information? Is my sister okay?
It wasn't easy, but I did it. Your sister's fine. You don't have to worry about the law or the corporates anymore.
That's great. Thank you. Really. Thank you. So do you have the information for me?
Sure, right here.
There you go.
Listen, Warren. Your parents. They're dead. But your sister's okay. She's been adopted by some woman named Drake, a lieutenant with the Wakamba Mercer Corporation.
My sister's
Hooray.
a corp brood? And my parents. You know that should hurt, but it doesn't. I don't feel anything. My parents left me a long time ago. But my sister, I gotta find her.
I'm sure you will, Warren.
I see you wipe my record clean. It's good. I wasn't sure if you can be able to do that.
No problemo. I'm not too shabby with computers.
So let me know what I can do for your sister.
Can you put me in touch with your friend now?
Yeah, for the information you needed? Right, you got it. Head on out to the Newport docks, down in the outskirts of the city. It's all deserted now since they stopped using the boats for cargo shipments. Head across the construction yard to a large garage. You can't miss it. It's got all these large tubes outside. Knock 3 times on the door and tell Burns Flipper, and this guy's weird, so don't mind the stuff he says. Tell the Flipper that I sent you. I'll call ahead to let him know you're coming. He should be able to help you out with almost everything you need to know, okay?
Thanks. Bye, Warren.
Hey, keep it cool, sister.
God, the way he talks. Wait. I thought this was supposed to be a data cube. Luckily I saved before.
I don't want to know what he's doing.
Okay. Gotta use the subway to go to the docks. Yep. Obviously, we need to have that cinematic pan so they don't just spawn you where you need to actually navigate.
Cargo containers. There's nothing in here. Oh,
there we go.
except for a tiny
I
data
knew
cube.
that it needed to be a data cube. I was afraid that I had forgotten it. So you just need to inspect it once to turn it in from a folder into a data cube. Okay. All right. So we want to go to the garage, I think. Yeah, I'm not watching this cinematic bullshit. Thank you, thank you. Now, in order to get here... Let's go ahead and check out
MTI
this machine.
Industrial Strength Paint Shaker. So it's a device for shaking paint then. That's so last century. The smog is particularly bad out here, and the air even less breathable than it is in Metro Circle.
Gotta use a can on the paint shaker.
I think that's quite enough.
So now we have
This is
a
volatile stuff. I better
Yeah,
get rid of it as
basically a
soon as
can of-
possible.
volatile cocktail, let's just say. I'll tell you what we need to use that for later. This is where, again, during this sequence especially, the game's line of logic is a little wonky. this next bit with the guard and the anti-grav cube. Simon's Quest shit. So we have to click this door 3 times. And I need to... Here we go.
You're trespassing. You gotta leave now.
Where'd that come from? I'm April Ryan, Warren's friend.
How do those symbols make more sense than numbers? The future.
Warren called you on my behalf. Warren Hughes. You know Warren, right?
The future.
Fuck off?
Yeah, but...
So, fuck off already. Am I stuttering here? Jesus H. Christ, you think that fuck off would be clear enough as it is for even a slag like you to understand?
Jesus,
I'm not a slag.
Ooh, boy.
Ah, so you're a gangbanger. Baby, there ain't enough here.
Oh,
worth
man.
shit, you
God
know, I got no
damn.
beef with your
The language in this
posse,
game,
so
huh?
Fuck off.
Rated M for mature.
No, I'm...
A corp, yeah. I'd recognize a corp bitch anywhere. I'm legit, no funny
Rated
stuff.
M
Got my
for
corp permit
mature.
Right here in my little hand 2 weeks ago. And I only do inventory by appointment, so you're gonna have to phone me up there, toots.
Could you, like, shut up for just 1 second?
Chill out.
I'm April Ryan. I'm a friend of Warren's, who apparently is a friend of yours. And he called you a short while ago to let you know he's cashing in on a favor. Does any of this ring a bell?
Ring a bell? Ding dong, the witch is dead. What are you, like a cliche movie chick? Yeah, it fucking rings a bell, but not the bell you'd like to hear. Think I was born yesterday? Like jacking in on a satellite conversation isn't in the fucking guidebook to good corporate surveillance? Jesus! Corps always underestimate the flipper. Like I bite because I see a babe in tight pants. I don't think so.
You know, if the fate of 2 worlds didn't depend on me, I'd tell you to go straight to hell.
Did I mention blow me, baby? Could you blow me really hard?
Oh, you're
Oh,
such
boy,
a
this game just-
bastard. Listen. If
This
I was
game
out
loves to
arrest
talk.
you, don't you think I'd have brought an army of corporate goons?
You got a point. April Ryan, huh? Shit, my channel with Warren was scrambled anyway. Top of the line African scrambler. Fucking impossible to hack unless you're the flipper.
You're telling me that you knew who I was the whole time? Are you a psychopath or something?
Or something. Sure, babe. Hey, hold on.
This guy gets better. See, it's just stuff like this, like these weird perspective stuff that I think is really good. This game is oddly cinematic.
Hello? Are you Byrne?
Yeah, chill out, baby. Chill. Be there in a sec. How'd you get down here? Who the hell are you?
I knocked, you let me in. We spoke only a few minutes ago. Warren's friend April?
Warren who? I don't know any Oh, Warren, right, yeah, Fire Lizard. Zeke. He's a good supplier. The flipper likes him. Likes him good. You a buddy of his? Yeah, oh, you his baby, yeah.
Oh, sure, I date 15-year-olds all the time.
Whatever. So, what the fuck do you want?
I need some information.
So visit the fucking library. Or go bother the Oracle or whatever. The flipper can't help you?
That's too bad. I guess Warren was wrong about you.
Yeah. Hey, what? What was he wrong about?
About you being the best there is at getting information. Any kind of information. I guess you can't help me.
Fuck yeah, I'm the best. Best there ever was. Better than chocolate. I'm the king of data streams. The
I
emperor of the
actually think this
feed,
guy's
baby.
dialogue is good.
What kind of information do you need?
I feel like I've met people like him.
I need information on a guy called Jacob McAllen and an organization called the Vanguard, or the Church of Voltec.
Sounds pretty heavy. I gotta tell you, Voltex and shit, they got security top of the fucking food chain. You got something concrete for me to go on here, huh? Besides names? Names are nothing.
What do you mean?
Details! Gods and the Jesus is in the details, woman. There's a fucking ocean of info out there. Gotta know where to start, what to focus on, where do I begin? Give me a map!
What is this place?
Don't ask about his
This
legs.
is the Flipper's Boutique, mademoiselle. I sell everything, from joy chips and porn cubes, strictly hardcore. Max illegality. What would be the fucking point otherwise? The satellites and BH generators? What I don't have here, I can get for a price. This place ain't your neighborhood S-Mart. Let me tell you, shop smart, shop S-Mart. Nah, what I got here costs moolah. Mucho moolah. Are you in the market for a neutronium bomb, by the by? Got a hot one sitting in storage. Give it to you for a cool 100 million, huh? Bargain. Interested?
Sure. Let me just check my wallet. No, of course not. Are you crazy?
I know you are, but what am I?
Let's call him weird.
You're weird.
See where that gets us.
So are you.
Thanks for your help, Mr. Flipper.
I'm the Flipper. The Flipper. Call me Burns. Yeah, beautiful. Ha! See ya!
We need to give him the data cube. I love how the can is clearly...
Hey, Burns?
I'll be right up!
I got this data cube from the police station.
Yeah, so what the hell is on it?
You asked for details? This thing has details. Plenty of it. I hope.
And you expect me to sort through this shit for you, locate the relevant information, dive into the big blue sea of corporate security, and fish out whatever it is you need from the feed?
Could you? Please?
Shit, you're cute. But if you weren't Warren's little plaything, I'd kick you out. And whatever. Hand it over and I'll give me a few minutes.
I literally can't do anything.
Holy macaroni, you do know what the fuck you're fucking with here, yeah? You do know, don't you? These guys are the fucking epitome of uncoolness. It's good stuff, though. Precious information. I gotta hand it to you, sexy. You know what you were doing bringing this to the Flipster.
So, what can you tell me about the Vanguard? Is there anything in there about where they're located and how to get access to their files?
Shit! Aren't you a little too eager to trot with the beast, babe? Slow down, chill. I'll tell you what you need to know. But first, take a look at this recording. Just step over to the screen there, I'll play it back for you, okay?
I literally have not clicked the screen since we gave the cube to him.
We must charge forward into a new era of compassion, companionship, and goodwill.
Judging from how many times
Expansion.
AW Arbitrary keeps booting and then closing Spellforce 3, he's either having the best time or the worst time.
We must forge a future for ourselves, our children, and our children's children that can withstand the forces that oppose us. We shall be victorious.
We're having an average time. Cool to hear.
What the Church of Voltec was created to do is bring...
Is the game crashing, or are you just down, or just booting up different DLC packages?
Spirituality and knowledge. Our enemies have suppressed the truth for too long. We can no longer stand idly by while they spread their lies and their disinformation to the people of our planet. We must fight back. We must take to arms and defend ourselves against our oppressors. I am not, by nature, a man of violence, nor are you.
A religious church calling people who don't like their cult-like sensibilities and calling those critics oppressors. Boy, that's topical.
Has come. Our time has come. We will do what we must to protect ourselves and our families. We will do what we must to defend our beliefs against the heretics. We will go to war if that's what it takes.
How are we all doing? I think this is another 10-minute cutscene.
Who was that? He was incredibly charismatic.
Oh, okay, cool.
What do you think?
It's over.
Your friend and mine, Mr. Jacob McGowan.
Weather nice,
Head
guys
honcho
have
of
something
the Church
delicious
of
to
Voltec,
eat.
Or the Vanguard, if you wish. Supposed peaceful philosopher dude. Not the case, as it turns out. Obvious Hitler complex, real Nazi wannabe. This is heavy, dangerous shit you got here, and I love it.
But I thought the Church of Voltec was a peaceful religion dedicated only to meditation and philosophy.
You and 20 billion other souls, Missy. This is the truth. It's clear as simple as butter. Now take a look at this on the screen again.
Who's this?
Oh, cool. This is...
That's a guy named Gordon Halloway. Evil-looking dude, huh?
Ah,
Turns out
yes.
he's McAllen's right-hand man, runs the Vanguard's secret ops. There's a gold mine of info in this data cube. Yeah! The Vanguard have a bunch of agents that they've bred in tanks. Their grasp of genetic engineering far surpasses anything I've seen so far. I've seen everything. From what I can tell, the Vanguard are up against an enemy they call the Fathers or the Sentinel. I don't know who the fuck they are, but I'll find out. Must be the good guys, though, if they're fighting these creeps. Anyhow, this guy Gordon, he was originally intended for some kind of religious duty, whatever the hell it was, for the Sentinel dudes. Let's say, like, Dalai Lama or whatever. But the Vanguard kidnapped him before he was ready, and they did some shit with him, some experiments to try to use his powers, and I'm thinking this spiritual crap, it's just bullshit. But both the Vanguard and these Sentinel dudes, they believe this kid has powers, that he's destined for something very important, so when the Vanguard grab him, that's like, holy shit, fucking big deal.
What kind of experiments did they perform on the child?
Weird fucking things. Trying to control these powers he has, they fuck up big time though, and the kid is totally screwed up, split in half in some spiritual way. One part chaotic, the other pure logic. So now this dude Gordon, he's like the coldest motherfucker you'll ever meet, so stay out of his way.
The last time I
According
clicked
to these
was when I
documents, he'll
clicked the
kill
cube
somebody
on
for
Flipper.
cutting in line ahead of him, which I'll do too, you know, or like coughing in his own direction, which I'd fucking lop your head off for, but anyway. Now, he runs the whole dark side of the Church of Voltec, and I'm guessing he's next in line to take over, after old man McAllen leaves this earthly realm, which could take ages, I'm afraid, with the tech these guys got.
How come the police were able to
So
gather
much
this
of
much
this reminds
information
me of
on the Vanguard,
Xenosaga Episode
and yet
1,
they don't do anything about
which
it?
I realize Xenosaga Episode 1 is
know,
3
maybe
years
it's routine.
after
Maybe they want something
this
on the
game,
bastards to
hence
pressure
why
them when they
the
really
production
need to.
values in this
And maybe the
game
information just
are
got lost in the system.
less than that.
The fact is, though,
But boy,
with
would it have
assholes
killed
like
them
these
to not
walking
just
among
show me
us, we're
this
not
grainy,
safe.
static
None of us,
image
least
while
of
I get
all
this
you.
lecture?
So please don't hang around longer than necessary. Yeah.
So, okay, these guys are badasses, and I should stay as far away from them as possible. Disregarding that, however, Where are the Vanguard headquarters?
You're either very brave or very stupid, Chiquita. But whichever it is, I shouldn't tell you.
Why? Because I'm a girl and I can't take care of myself?
No, because anybody who fucks with these guys is sure to end up with a bullet lodged in the back of their skull. Or worse.
I'll take that chance.
Shit. You know, I'm the flipper. The flipper. I'm not into this shit, you know. I'm strictly into sales and profit. This detective shit you're doing. What the hell is it? Why are you doing it?
That's a very long story. Some other time, yeah? I really need that information, Mr. Flipper.
Okay, chill, Dick Smack. I got it. You see, the church has several unofficial headquarters round and about, but they're insignificant cover operations, basically. There's no concrete address on this data cube you gave me, but I scanned it through some online records quickly, and I discovered that the Voltex, the Vanguard, are linked to a very big company indeed.
Which is?
MTI, Malkuth Technologies Incorporated. Big guys, almost as big as Bocamba Mercer. Freaked the hell out of me, but it looks like the head honchos of the Vanguard may be running MTI. Which is kind of funny, because I got some beef with MTI, some heavy-duty beef. And now I got something to hit them back with, fuckers.
What does that mean? That MTI is run by the Vanguard?
It means that wherever the corporate headquarters of MTI are, you'll probably find the Vanguard elite.
And do you know where the MTI corporate headquarters are located?
I'm the flipper, dude. What the fuck do you think? Shit. Don't answer that.
I don't know where that is.
You don't know where Grendel Avenue is? Holy Christ. You kidding, yeah? It's like the numero uno neighborhood in Newport. Only the top dogs live there. Apartments go for hundreds of millions of dollars.
How do I get there?
Sorry, babe. A slag like you are stuck on the ground level for all eternity. There's no stepping up in the world for you. Gotta have proper ID, top-level ID to get to Grendel Avenue. And you don't, babe. Sorry.
What the fuck? We have to continue to talk to him until he brings up the topic of his anti-grav problems. I have to continue to talk to him.
It's a mishmash of old and new computer hardware. Very cyberpunkish. Very cyberpunkish. Very cyberpunkish.
Cool. She said the thing.
Hey, Burns?
I'll be right up.
I have to...
What is it?
They broke up the dialogue sequences.
Could you fix me up with some fake identification?
Why
by
would you
forcing
want
me
that?
to click.
How else am I going to get to Grendel Avenue?
Hey, I'm warning you, don't fuck with those Vanguard shitheads. Yeah, they bite. And I bet you they don't let go like fucking... What do you call those little fucking dogs that don't let go?
Pit bull terriers?
Shit. Man, those things are nasty. Fucking wicked nasty.
Uh-huh.
Can we discuss the fake identification I need?
Baby, I gotta tell you, it's gonna cost you cashola. You got a lot of cash? Lots of it. You better come it out of your ears, baby. Sorry, friend of a friend and all, but it ain't cheap. And I advise you to forget about it pronto.
Let me worry about that. How much will it cost me? I have, like, $300.
Ha! Try 20K on for size, shortcake. Sorry, little missy, but fake IDs cost a moolah. I need to buy a properly generated key from a connection downtown. I need an authorized blank card. You're an idiot. It don't come cheap, that stuff. Even if I cut out my profit, which for a friend of Warren's I just may, it'll still come to $15,000, baby.
Would you consider alternative forms of payment for a fake ID?
Help.
Sorry, Chiquita, that urge disappeared with my little legs.
No! Oh, not that! God forbid! More like a favor or something you need.
Don't think I need it. Whoa! God! Shit, that gets me every time.
What's up with your chair?
Ah, the anti-grav control unit is fried like fried taters, brainiac. Ah, it'll be gone for good in a few days. But I'm hoping my good friend, my buddy, my mate, Freaky Sales, gets me a new one before that, so it don't fall down.
If I get you a new anti-grav control unit, would that get me a fake ID?
If you found a good one that actually works, and one that can lift more than 200 kilos, hey, sure. Like you're gonna find one.
What
happened to your legs, buddy?
Jesus, are you fucking kidding me? My fucking legs, huh?
Sure.
You wanna know?
I wouldn't have asked if I didn't want to know.
I'll tell you who took my legs. Captain Crunch. Now, answer this question for me. I'll tell you who took them.
Sure.
Are you a virgin?
What?
I ain't telling you nothing until you answer the question there, Trebek.
I'm not a virgin.
Good for you. Who'd you lose it to, Warren?
What? No! Why the hell are you...
I lost my legs when I was 18. I was doing odd jobs, breaking into high security accounts, spying, shit like that. I was hitting MTI at the time. Malkuth Technologies, big guys, big guns. So they caught me with my finger up the proverbial anus. You know what I'm saying? I was hooked up, cruising their network, when they hit me with some shit hits the fan tech. Fried my brain like breakfast sausages. Major brain malfunction. I was dead as a lesbian black chick at a Republican fundraiser. Woke up from the coma a week later. Some shit-spewing goons from MTI are hovering
Fucking.
They tell me, try that again, dickhead, you die. Yeah, shit like that. Then I found out my legs are cut off. Sure, I can get some new ones, no problem. But that costs like an arm and a leg. Ha! Get it? An arm and a leg. Shit, I'm funny. So I start building me this hovercraft chair instead. It only works in here, but I don't care. Never leave the damn place anyway. That's the story. Not a virgin. You tell me something personal, I'll tell you something
Is this
personal.
writing good
The world keeps
or
turning round and round and round again because
not?
the flipper's on board.
Thanks.
Is this writing good?
Sure.
I'm gonna do a poll, which there's like 5 of you here. Let's do 3 minutes. Actually, let's do 5 minutes. Allow additional votes. Let's do how many points? Let's do 1,000. Channel points. Actually, wait, no, bits are money, right? Okay. Channel points. Let's do 500. Yeah, 500. I'll cut it in half. Yay, we did a poll. I did a poll. I did a poll. Okay, so he needs a,
Junk. Expensive junk, but still junk.
Wow, you guys actually think this is good. Okay, cool. Okay, so we need to return to Metro West. Okay. We need to go to the crash site. Alright. We need to observe that AC control unit there. Yep.
Move along. There is nothing to see here.
Except for that crashed hovercraft.
Nah. You see those everywhere these days.
Sorry?
Dime a dozen.
Crashed hovercraft are a dime a dozen?
15 a week, ma'am. At the very least. In this city alone.
But they say it's the safest mode of transportation available.
Statistically, yes. Unless you're aboard one of the buggers. Then your chance of survival drops drastically.
What?
They're the safest mode of transportation if you stay on the ground. The chances of being hit by one going down are relatively low.
Thanks for ruining my trust in modern technology.
Yep.
We're here to protect and serve.
Isn't it the other way around?
Just keep it moving, ma'am. Nothing to see here.
Except for you, officer.
Eh? Me?
I always did love a man in a uniform.
This
Sorry,
line is
ma'am,
so
I'm
good.
gay. Now, move along. Nothing to see here.
This line is so
Except
good.
the escaped convict right behind you.
I'm on special duty today, ma'am. So that escaped convict will have to take care of himself. After all, who'd guard this perimeter in my absence?
Me? I'll be good.
That was a rhetorical question, ma'am. You are not qualified. Now, move along. Nothing to see here.
Except...
I won't tell you again, so move along. There is absolutely nothing to see here. Nothing. Jeez, don't you people have anything better to do?
Are you feeling all right, officer?
Thank you, ma'am. I'm fine. All the dust from the debris is just choking me up.
Let's give him the soda can. I believe you can give him the soda can. That you can, like, give him a soda can that's not inflated, but yes. So you need to pick up a soda can from the police headquarters. A machine, a vending machine that looks like a nondescript piece of scenery. Then you need to apply the soda can to a random machine at the entrance of the garage, shake it up, and then use this on
Would
this
you like
dude.
a cold soda, officer, to wash away the dust?
Much obliged, ma'am. Damn it! I have to get to the service office before my suit short circuits.
I feel so bad. And I love it.
Alright, the 5 votes saying this is good writing. 1 vote saying bad writing. Okay. So now let's take the shard.
I saw this on
Fly
an
to the,
episode of MacGyver 2200.
A MacGyver reference, huh?
The AG control unit is fastened tight with a couple of big screws. Yanking it free might damage the unit.
Again, you can miss this screwdriver and you'll be completely fucked. And now we need to walk all the way back to Flipper. This is by far my least favorite part of this game. Is like, yes, let's not conveniently place all these locations next to each other. I mean, the reality is that much of this is like hidden load screens. PC games didn't want to admit that they had load screens just the same way as console games, but this is basically hiding load screens. There's literally nothing to do here. But like I said, I kind of like the theming and the settings and some of the characters of Stark significantly more than what we end up experiencing in Arcadia.
Is this what you need?
Whoa, heavy duty. That baby's worth just enough for me to get you top of the line all access ID, babe. Yeah.
And
hey, with this, I might even be able to zoom.
That's not to say that there aren't good moments
So
in
how
Arcadia,
soon can you have the ID ready?
but there's one that's very storybook-ish, and I fucking hate it.
Couple of days.
And then
now.
Oh,
there's a couple of parts coming up that are very, let's do fantasy storytelling, mythologizing.
Promise anything though, but I'll certainly try for the little
There's literally
girl.
like a evil wicked witch in a breadcrumb fucking house that wants to eat you and turn you into a stew, and it's one of the worst. I hate it. I hate the moment, that moment in particular. But we'll talk about it when we get there. Okay. So it's gonna take time.
They don't look very solid.
Oh my god, all this shit, right? Alright, now the game's not very clear about what it wants you to do at this point of the story, but in reality, what the game wants you to do is you're supposed to meet Cortez in that cathedral in Hope Street.
stirring up support for their ideas. And Arcadians, those easily misled sheep, they embrace these ideas because they prophesize change. And change is always attractive to humans.
Not only humans, the Vanguard are using the Tyrant to force their changes into effect. They say the Tyrant have turned to religion, that they have...
The Tyrant. Those beasts are not much for loyalty, but promise them money and
See,
power.
look, the Catholic Church
The
is
Vanguard are
good.
probably ready to
The
offer
old
them half of the
religion
Northlands,
is
perhaps even
they
Mercury itself for their
understand
services.
that Jesus was
And
a
they have certainly
dragon.
wanted to put their
That's
filthy
a joke
claws on
that
that
they
city
don't
for as
actually
long
believe
as I
it.
can remember.
But the whole message is that the old
Yes, it's beginning to
religions
look quite bleak.
understand the split of the worlds. The new religions are the ones
I think
that
she may have seen the
understand
light,
the split of the
finally.
world and want to fuck
She does
everything
not
up.
know even half of what is going on, and if she did, I do not think she would be able to handle it. Better she does not know.
Aren't you worried that the fate of the balance in our worlds is in the hands of a child? A simple country girl?
Of course. I do my best to help her, as does the mother in her way. Still, April will be on her own soon enough, and then, who knows? After all, she is the one. No one seems to doubt that. The balance knows, and the balance provides, and if the balance believes in this girl, we should as well.
Spoken as a man of true faith.
But of course, Father, you're not the only one who places his faith in higher powers.
Speaking of higher powers, I have to go prepare my sermon for tonight.
And what lessons will be taught today?
You know the usual. Sacrifice, devotion, faith. The cornerstones of any religion. Even the Vanguard seem to follow these tenets. They require devotion through faith just as much as we do.
Good night, Raúl. Que Dios te bendiga.
Oh, the cutscene's over. I got to talk to him now.
It's beautiful in here, don't you think? So quiet, so spiritual.
See, I'm no Catholic, but I still like coming here to meditate. To pray if you want.
If you're not a Catholic, who do you pray to?
To the universe. To the balance. To the rock in this floor and the air around us. To you and to myself.
What is that, Buddhism?
It's life, señorita. Pure and simple. So, what did you dig up today?
Oh, nothing, except for everything you ever wanted to know about the Vanguard and Jacob McAllen.
You got the information? You found Warren? He helped you?
Eventually. It wasn't easy, but I know where to find McAllen, and I'm working on how to get there. I should be all set by tomorrow.
Good news. And just in time, too. Things are not going well out there.
What do you mean?
The balance is collapsing, and magic is
Oh,
seeping through
no.
into this world. Stark is still protected by its strong currents of logic and order, but Arcadia is on the brink of war and utter chaos. Unless we act quickly, Arcadia will fall into disorder, and Stark will follow.
Can't we get help?
Everyone with the power and will to help is doing so, but you are so much more important than anyone else. You can travel to Arcadia to bring order to chaos, at least until we find the Guardian and return him to his realm.
What about the Vanguard?
We investigate your lead tomorrow, yes? If we find what we are looking for, if they have the Guardian or know where he is, then we are one step closer to victory. But we still need to find the entrance to his realm.
Hooray.
And the situation in Arcadia is not getting any better, not without your help.
I don't know anything. What can I do?
By just being there, you are helping. You are strong in the balance, April, and your power flows into those you meet and helps them against the tides of chaos.
Cool.
Whatever you do,
we're
however
like
you do
Luigi.
it, you are helping.
Helping by doing nothing.
I still feel so helpless. I don't understand half of what you tell me, and as for the other half, I can't help being skeptical.
Good. Do not trust everyone or everything, and make a stand against that which you do not believe. Just be sure to accept the truth when you find it, and embrace the good in the world.
I'll do my best. What are we going to do now?
Tomorrow, we will visit with McAllen, find what he knows and use it. Then the day after, you will go back to Arcadia. At most, we have a week. But it should be enough. As for today, relax, be with your friends.
I don't think I'll ever be able to relax again.
We pay a heavy price for our knowledge, yes. But try to enjoy yourself, because the hard work begins in the morning. I will see you then, yes?
Wait! Where are you going to be this time?
We will meet here, yes? I'm afraid I cannot go back to Venice, not now. There are people looking for me.
The Vanguard?
Yes. They know what I am, who I am. They will not rest until they have me. So we must work very fast to destroy them. Tomorrow, then?
Tomorrow. Have a good night, okay? Be careful.
Thank you, señorita. And you.
Hooray, we're done. Hooray. Yay. Let's go home. We did a lot today. We did a bunch of convoluted bureaucratic bullshit. We basically ruined a man's life, i.e. that detective. He's now being reported for doing that search. We also gave him a bum eye. We stole his real eye. We actually have that still in our inventory. No, we don't. So we just lost it.
Man, those guys are in trouble. Don't they know that
Actually, I wonder if you can go to the cafe and talk to some of your friends there. Nope. Literally no one here.
fresh bread. I love the food in this place. We have a great kitchen.
We can use that jukebox to change the music, but we're not going to do that. No one's here. Oh, hey, it's this guy.
Hey, what are you doing?
Uh-huh.
Charlie? Emma? What are you guys doing here?
We locked ourselves in to wait for you. I hope you don't mind.
No, of course not. By the way, I think Zach was spying on you guys. I caught him leaning up against the door, and he hurried back into his room the second I arrived.
He's such a loser. And he seems to have a personal vendetta against you now after what you did to him. Or what he claims you did last night.
Gotta love the guy. So what's up? What's the occasion?
We want to know what's going on with you, April.
What do you mean? Nothing's going on.
Don't lie to your best friends. That's way below you. We know something's going on. There's no point denying it. For 3 days straight, you've been away all day. You've been acting weird and hanging around Cortez, of all people. And then today we find out you've been up to Metro Circle by yourself? I mean, April, for God's sake, what is going on?
I've been doing research for my painting.
I've been doing some research for my painting.
That's all? Then why go to Metro Circle? I thought you were going for something a little more pastoral.
I haven't made a lot of progress this far, so any inspiration is good inspiration. And whatever you think of Metro Circle, on some level, at least, it's quite inspiring.
If that's all it is, if that's all you say it is, then I believe you. You've never lied to me, girl, and I don't think you ever would.
Do we tell them the truth? There's something else going on, but you
There's
guys
something
would
else
not
going
believe
on,
me.
But you wouldn't believe it if I told you.
Try us. We're your friends. We're here to help you. That's what friends are for.
Sure, let's.
Sorry, but I really can't tell you guys anything.
Okay, fine. If you're not gonna open up to us, we're not gonna try forcing you to. And don't think we'll stop being your friends or something just because of this. We'd just like to see you open up, April.
How's this
If you have a
going?
change of heart,
It's
tell us.
slow.
You can knock on my door or Charlie's anytime you need to, okay? We're all hanging out at the cafe tomorrow night, April, so you're just gonna have to join us.
I promise.
Now get some sleep. Sorry to tell you this, but you look totally exhausted.
I'm glad we had this talk. Thanks for checking up on me, guys.
Sure. Good night.
Good night, Charlie.
Good night, girl. Sweet dreams.
Uh-huh. Oh, hey. What happened? What? Oh, no. Cortez has been arrested. I would
What's that
say...
Where's that light coming from?
You know, sometimes there's a sparkling, glowing blue neon light from your closet.
Oh!
That's totally how you start chapter 4. Yeah, and we're just a girl running around in her underwear.
Oh, not again.
In the fantasy realm.
I hope this is a dream. I really do, because if Cortez didn't open a shift, who did? And how will I get home again on my own?
Ragnar Thornquist really likes to have
dream,
girls
and I'm
running
guessing
around
this
in
is
their
Mercury.
underwear for story
It
purposes.
smells like it, like a mix between fresh flowers and cow dung. There's some kind of part going on in there.
Okay, let's go ahead and save that. Let's read April's diary and then call it a day. I can't remember. Are you one of those sickos that likes the sequel? Not only do I like the sequel, I wrote a 4-star review for that game when I was a teenager. I believe I only wrote wrote 2 reviews in my entire Giant Bomb history because I don't actually like the review system. I don't write reviews. I wrote 2 reviews in my entire time. Actually, 3 reviews. 3 reviews. I wrote a review for a weird indie game that I forget the name of. I wrote a review for Osmos. That's right. Then I wrote a review for Spore Galactic Adventure. And then I wrote a review for Dreamfall. And I gave that game 4 stars. And everyone gave me a bunch of shit saying that it was a horrible disappointment and I was crazy to review it that positively. I think Zoe Castillo is a better character. I think playing that game is not fun. But I think Zoe Castillo is actually a really good character. Sunday, I went to the Hope Street Cathedral and met Father Raoul. Nice guy. He told me that Warren hangs out in Building 87, right down on Hope Street. That's Building 87 of the Hope Street projects. Not exactly the friendliest place in town. It's more of a shoot first and then shoot again, then pull the trigger a few more times before asking questions kind of place. And I'm not even sure they bother with asking questions part anymore. Sorry for burping there, but yeah. More Sunday stuff. At this rate, I'll have to get a new diary by the end of the week. Warren Hughes wasn't a bad kid at all, just an unlucky one. He acted tough, but I could tell he was a sweetheart. What the fuck are you talking about? I also like April Ryan's story arc in Dreamfall. What are you talking about? He threatened to murder you. What the fuck? Anyway, he's willing to help, but I got to do him a few favors first. I even get to play the criminal. Joy. Honestly, this game seems way better than most of what you've played. Apparently, I wrote 2 reviews, one for each Blake Stone game several years ago. I don't remember this at all. Like, it's definitely indulgent. Anyway, Spells Force 3 seems good. Like, exactly my bullshit. I would love to see you stream that game. And yeah, this game is super indulgent, but, like, it was cutting edge at the time. And as a kid, when I played this game, I think my exhaustion with, like, the lectures and stuff is, this is the 3rd time I've played this game. And so the lectures about, like, mythology and, like, life is about a balance of this and that and faith in yourself. Like, it's just the 3rd time I've seen it. So I just don't have it in me to kind of listen to some of this shit again. It says fuck. This game says fuck too. I like the first Spell Force, although it eventually hit a point where I just couldn't continue. That's pretty sophisticated for 1998. Yeah, this is also, this voice acting is really good for something that existed before the year 2000. Like, it's got a lot going for it. And I think that this is still a very good game. I just think that it's indulgent. It's a little zany with its logic, with its puzzles, and there are just the gaps between the last interactable part to the next one are just wild. If you made this game today, it would be a visual novel. And it would be a visual novel in the style of, like, Steins Gate, where, like, from time to time you click sparkly glowing orbs you see on the screen and you have to, like, correctly time your clicks. But yeah, this was 99, so it's an adventure game. And the problem with that is that this team, these group of people, I'm making weird hand gestures around this monitor that none of you can see. The team behind this game just couldn't move on with changing the genre, And as a result, if I cover Dreamfall, every attempt that they've made to kind of modernize this game has not been the best. Paint me a mind picture. So it's like I'm talking with my hands. Gino's not here, so I'm like doing Italian stuff. Except I'm not doing the capiche. So his sister and parents were sent to the colonies, and he wants to find out where they went. So I have to dig through the police archives to get a hold of whatever information I can. At the same time, while I'm in there, I should also look up the Vanguard or the Church of Voltec, which is like their cover here in Stark. I got in, I got out, I got a glorious career in crime ahead of me if I want, and it feels so good. My parents would be so proud of me. Lil Miss Criminal, that's me, whatever. At least I got the name and location of Warren's friend, the so-called Burns Flipper. Is that an actual name? His shop is down by the Newport docks in an old garage. Knock 3 times on the door, Warren told me. I'm surprised I don't have to say open sesame as well. Hopefully this guy, Flipper, will be able to help me locate the Vanguard / Church of Voltec. This afternoon I have to meet up with Cortez again, and I'd prefer to have some solid information to share with him. Burns Flipper, okay. Now there's an eccentric, a bastard as well, not to mention big asshole, major jerk, and total idiot, but reasonably friendly and definitely interesting. Some people might say an enigmatic man. Not me though. I never used the word enigmatic to describe anybody or anything. He was helpful though, and managed to decode this data crystal that I found in the archives. The Church of Voltec is apparently associated with MTI, and their headquarters are up on Grendel Avenue. But I can't get up there without access to the upper levels of the city, and they'd never give that to a lowlife like me, so I have to fake it. The Flipper can help me out with this too, but it's gonna cost a lot, so unless I can find a replacement anti-grav unit for his chair, I'm, well, out of luck. Now, where did I see an anti-grav unit today? I just overheard a conversation between Raul and Cortez, and I suddenly feel very, very scared. The simple fact is that I don't know these people. I can tell who my friends really are. I can't tell who my friends really are anymore, and there are things going on that I fear I will never understand. It's really frightening how easily I've accepted everything I've been told these past few days without questioning people's motives. It's not like me at all. I'm usually the paranoid type. But I'll be more careful from now on, and I won't trust anybody. Not without good reason. It's not that I think Cortez plans to stab me in the back or something. I'm sure his motives are solid enough. But I don't like being kept in the dark, especially when so much is riding on me. And with a situation as complicated as this one. I just wish I knew what's really going on is all. Sunday night or Monday morning, I'm not sure which it is, but it's late. A strange sound wakes me up in the middle of the night, and when I open my eyes, my room is filled with a cold blue light coming from the closet. Oh, okay, obviously a dream, no questions about it. Things like these don't happen in real life. Except in my life, they do, all the time. There was a shift in my closet, and before I knew it, I found myself there. Here in Arcadia. Again. And while last time Cortez helped me through and back, this time I'm afraid there will be no help forthcoming. I'm on my own, and I don't like it. This font makes my eyes bleed. That's why I'm reading it super robotically. We're good. What settings do I have here? I want to see what the low poly version of April's menu. You know what? Yeah, let's. Okay. Okay. I can't tell a difference. High quality April menu. Or model.
I'm in my undies. That's so not appropriate.
I can't tell a difference. Might have to restart. No. No. This wasn't that type of game. Speaking of which, because this game is a flickering goddamn nightmare, I have to use Control-Alt-Delete. And remember to edit that part of the game out. Luckily, it's just the taskbar. I don't got my porn here. Oh, wait, you know what? I got something I want to show you guys. You know what? Real quick. Real quick. Just a little spoiler when I'm done with this. When I'm done with Longest Journey, I'm going to treat myself to a bad time. Otherwise, I seem to recall Chapter 4 is not that long, so I think I could right. This is the part where we have to pick up Crow. Oh, fuck. We gotta help the fucking mole person. And then we have to kill the evil witch lady. And we also need to get Crow. I'm gonna... So we've got Warhammer tomorrow, right? I'm gonna try and do Chapter 4 and 5 on Saturday. That would mean that I could do Chaos Chapter 6 and 7. Chapter 7 is only long if you don't know how to solve the puzzle. Which, as a kid, I did not. And that was a bummer. But, yeah. A bad time, you say? Oh, I think you missed this. So I'll just show this very briefly. Okay. There you go. There's your hint. You fucking sickos. When I finish The Longest Journey. All 13 goddamn parts. But yeah, not this weekend, but next weekend. I have to go on vacation. So I need to remember to tell the Warhammer group that. Anyways, I'm gonna call it. That's a stream. Maybe I will. Well, actually, also, we maybe don't do Warhammer the week I'm on vacation because some of you are gonna do charity streams. But anyways, whatever. Yeah, Warhammer tomorrow. I will try to stream early because this next bit is not good. I don't fucking like the part where we're helping the mole people deal with the evil wicked witch from the west. It's my least favorite part of the game. Anyways, bye!